This is a little on the shorter side of NLC cards, but as we see, Antonio
It's been action-packed, though.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. I think we only had 2 matches go to overtime in the grappling portion, and obviously exciting fights here all the way through in the MMA card.
Antonio last fought for us in May at NLC 24. I believe he was in MMA that one. He was telling Eric Mon earlier that he much more favors kickboxing, so it'd be interesting to see. Or maybe it was MMA. He did kickboxing, I think.
Yeah, he did kickboxing. That was actually at that show up here in Ashland where we did, all the fights were kickboxing fights in the ring.
He was telling Eric he prefers MMA as opposed to kickboxing, which is interesting because he got the dub.
Yeah, he had big power. I don't remember the name of his opponent, but he put him away. It was a mismatch in both power and technique. But making his way now, Walker Keaton, who we've seen fight before. I don't think there's going to be a huge swing in power either direction for these guys.
And Keaton was also on our NLC 24 card. Lots of these guys coming back after quick turnarounds, May, June. I mean, right back in it.
That's one of the other nice things is to get Keith consistently putting events on in the area. And it's not like it's burning people out. We're still getting good turnouts. We're still getting the fighters are want to fight. It's good to keep everybody active.
And I think, ironically, like putting the grappling ahead, which is what the commission makes you do anyway, is probably good for the fans because a lot of people don't understand jiu-jitsu, right? So if he came, like, it might make them not come back. Sadly enough, I know we hope they would, but they're probably not. Right?
It's just one of those things where you got to understand the area. There are people who are savvy to Brazilian jiu-jitsu around here, but 9 out of 10 of them are ready to see somebody get punched in the face.
Yeah, when we were doing them in the intermission, I mean, like, even Elijah was yawning in the commentary when I was rolling with Matt Harrison in Lexington.
It's one of those things where if you're really unsure of what you're watching, it can get boring.
It's the same, like a lot of MMA fans cannot stand boxing. Doesn't mean that boxing's not good. They're just like, well, I want to see him take him down. I want to see him elbow. I want to see him kick. You're like, what's this nonsense, right? Like, if you watch Floyd Mayweather and you're an MMA fan, you're like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But it's the most elite boxing that there is. Right?
Yeah, and especially jiu-jitsu and boxing also have in common that the really, really, really high-level guys all have phenomenal defense, right? Jiu-jitsu is a little more offensively oriented, I think, at the highest levels in boxing, especially like heavyweight. But if you don't appreciate defense, you're not going to like those sports. Right? You don't really appreciate defense unless you've done it. You know how hard it is to stop somebody.
You're like, I can't believe that guy's ducking every punch. I can't, and somebody else is like, just fight. Right. Got some power with Walker.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, just the way his shoulders are built, his neck's built.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a
he looks
truck.
like somebody who would be hard to knock off.
Yeah.
Antonio Robinson's going to try.
Yes. Yeah.
Here we go.
Right into
a takedown.
Pick up.
And Keaton is just wailing on him now.
He's got the power. He's showing it. Right?
Yeah, and I believe we saw him hit a lot of suplexes in one of his.
And Keaton's just eating them and getting back to his feet, though.
Well, and if he can make it through the rounds, he's definitely gonna, throw a lot of energy, blow his wad, as we say.
Right. We're 30 seconds into this round. He's a lot of energy. But he's also established a dominant position now when he's 16.
Now he can kind of ride it out.
Now he's taking a break. He's doing a good job. He saw blood there. He smelled blood, and he went for the kill. And now he's kind of settling. He's a smart fighter. Right?
Good power on the body shot side.
half guard's wide open. Obviously, he's using it to kind of stand up, but we'll see. He's got this front headlock, and he's got a lot of power, you know.
Yeah, Robinson needs to do that and then also try to quad pot. Oh, he's flat out.
Yeah, didn't quite do it right. He's got to keep that back to the cage to make sure he doesn't get taken, and he's not doing that, obviously. But
he needs to get hip height. If he tries to stand up by posting like that, he's going to get choked.
Yeah. And he's still, if he can get that back flat to the cage.
There's that good hip height.
But right back, and a lot of people go for this head, but it just never works out for you.
Guillotines are a very low percentage submission. I'm glad Elijah's not here. Elijah loves guillotine.
But it's like not only a low percentage, but it's a lot of, they're just grabbing it. It's almost like a schoolyard headlock, right?
Yeah.
They're not really even going for the guillotine.
Yeah.
Or what I would consider going for the guillotine. There's, something that's locked in. But, listen, he's doing good. He's surviving the round.
Robinson's got him broke down, holding him in position there.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I can't tell if he's got double unders. I think it's one underhook that he has. But
looks like a one under, one over.
And quite honestly,
as soon as there's space, he's starting to work back to his feet, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't hurt because he's not hitting me, but they're not as damaging as you would think, right? Because he's throwing them pretty fast, right?
There's a good knee to the body. I'm a big fan of that from Turtle. Now he goes to the cow catcher. He's trying to set him down with a cement mixer or cow catcher, depending on your preferred nomenclature. Oh. And we see Robinson went for the near lock there, the little John Jones versus Glover Teixeira action whenever he was going for that cow catcher.
Yeah.
And he made him let go of the underhook.
Old self-defense move.
He's
going to get taken down again.
Robinson did a good job of defending with that.
And that's, again, it's like work on getting your hips out instead of throwing punches or throwing the head. But everybody does that. It's not, it just feels like something you should do, but you really got to get those hips away. Those got a little bit more power. Those last ones, he's kind of digging into them a little bit.
That's a good rear naked control there.
He's going to survive the round.
I'm impressed with Robinson's defensive acumen on the ground here, to be honest. He's doing a good job tying him up, framing 2-on-1 there to stop from getting hit.
He doesn't, he's got wide open half guard, not doing much of that range, but again, he's using the cage, right? So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a replay going here. I believe it's going to be that initial takedown and flurry there. We see that beautiful pickup on the head outside single leg on the far side.
But I'm looking at
he's slipping underneath of those punches. Good posture, strong back.
I'm watching Travis in the corner, and he's breathing really, really hard.
He is.
And Antonio Robinson does not appear to be breathing hard.
Not at all, which is surprising.
If he can stay vertical this fight could get interesting. It's already interesting. It could get different.
Yeah, for sure. And that's another thing, carrying all that muscle, right, and the explosion that he put into the first round. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's got a lot left in the tank, but he's definitely going to be a lot slower this round.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big, you can see he's definitely feeling it.
Definitely a much slower pace out the gate on the second round here.
And we see Robinson not opening up. I think his corner probably rightly made the adjustment that, hey, a 17-punch combination at the beginning is what he's going to slip underneath it. We need short combinations.
Absolutely. And he looks very comfortable in there, surprisingly, right? After taking a beating in that round one, I think he feels like he's got an advantage on the stand-up.
Walker's even got he's not even got his mouth.
He's playing with it.
He's tired.
But again, it's not because he's not in shape. He just put a lot of energy in that first round.
And I almost wonder if he's just waiting on Robinson to give him an opening to shoot again.
I would say, a little bit.
He's not offered anything so far. That was, I think, the first punch he threw.
Yeah,
there it is.
Good inside bicep tie there by Robinson to stop the damage. His elbow's up in the left.
Again, and there's not a lot of damage being done. Again, I'm sure they hurt, but it's the fact, that's what wears you out. Right? Sometimes it's better to take a couple really measured hard punches, and then save your energy, for bigger guys. Nice knee, beautiful knees,
to the body there.
And that'll save his energy right there. And they look very damaging, right? That's going to hurt the legs. It's doing damage. He can control them with the hands.
Now we see Robinson's going to build up and stand here as soon as he gets a little bit of weight off of it.
Well, he's conveniently right in his corner, right? Too.
You can see Michael Jones in his corner there telling him exactly what you guys were saying.
Again, yeah. See, and it's.
Yeah, but now he's got an underhook.
Yeah.
He needs to worry more about that underhook and get him up off of that leg and not worry
not
about
the head. And again, he went for the head,
but he is exhausted.
He's got he popped out.
That is
Beautiful work there from Robinson.
That's the hardest. I don't wonder what the refs. Did somebody lose a mouthpiece?
He put his mouthpiece back in. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's the hardest thing to train a fighter on that. You know, if you have a cage, just be like, just stay off the head, unless you're a good guillotiner. But, like, again, most people still, I don't know how you are, Colin, but I was just never a fan of jumping guard for a guillotine unless I had a killer, and I never had a killer on guillotines. But it's just, you waste so much energy, and then all of a sudden your arms are dead, and it seems like every time somebody gets out of a guillotine, they have this sudden explosion of energy, right? And it's like raining down punches, and your arms are too tired to block them.
And it's an asymmetrical submission. It takes so much more energy to finish a guillotine than it does
the
to
refs
defend
in there,
it.
looking
These
like he
look
might
like
stop it.
Yeah, because those.
But as soon as he gets flattened out, he builds back up.
Refs in there real close. Robinson's got to offer something up.
Robinson needs an underhook. He needs an underhook.
Yeah, he's just still not going to do it, I don't think.
He doesn't need to hit him. He needs an underhook. Now, is he going to survive this last 10 seconds? I think he probably will.
He should, I think.
He should, but you know, and I think what the ref is thinking is, it's like a one-sided fight, right?
Right. Yeah.
And almost like the last fight, he's like, at what point do I stop this, right? The argument would be that there's a lot of volume, but they're maybe not as damaging.
Yeah. Right.
But I can see the point either way. Like, at what point do you save the fighter from himself?
Unanswered shots are unanswered shots, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah. Now he looks very tired now.
Yeah, Robinson definitely.
Yeah, Robinson
where
appears to be have used a lot more energy now.
Yeah,
but Walker Keaton also is not. He's not exactly fresh.
No, but I would say that Robinson he might be more apt to give up this round, or at least.
I agree. I think we'll see a big, strong opening from him. Maybe not like to rush him, but I think if he gets taken down again, we'll probably see the end of the fight. But he's gonna have to take him down, and we saw him have a little bit of time, a little bit of trouble in that second round setting up that takedown.
Like he can't even get off the stool. Yeah.
Just checking on.
There's just not going to be much left. The ref's going to have a short leash on it because he already did. Yeah. He's just riding all that weight, right? Carrying all that weight.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's going to have a short leash here.
Final round here.
Walker Keaton's going to have to dig deep here. Both gentlemen's mouthpieces hanging out.
Yeah, and Keaton's jaw's up right now where he's really tired. He's carrying his chin way high in the air. I don't think he's going to throw much. I just don't think he has much energy. Neither one of them do, right?
No, I think he's got to be.
Walker's looking for the shot. There it is.
Yeah.
And he gets it.
Takedown.
This is probably going to be it.
Yeah. He's not really working to get up.
No, he's looking to end the fight, right? He's just going to throw punches and bunches.
Robinson's trying to catch his hand, having a little bit of...
Can put his mouthpiece back in.
It's a strange time to stop it to do that, in my opinion.
We had a little bit of a break in the action, I thought. But...
Yeah, but I look at it. He's seconds away from stopping it.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear him now. They're thudding on the mat.
Yeah.
They're not landing cleanly on him, but
that's the end of it there.
Yeah.
While his gas tank held up, we did see some good defense there from Robinson, honestly. But just too many offensive cycles for Walker Keaton, who looked really phenomenal as far as his takedown entrances.
Absolutely.
Like
and again, warriors. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
even these guys that are outclassed, like they're not giving up.
Nope.
Yep.
Right. I mean.
But yeah, good work here from Walker Keaton. Certainly looked every bit as powerful. We saw some really good entrances into the takedowns early on.
Declaring the winner by TKO stoppage to strikes in round 3 of minute 7, Walker Keaton!
I'm here with your winner, Walker Keaton. Walker, that was one hell of a pace you guys kept up. Both of you guys were really heading that game. Talking through how rough that was.
so I shouldn't be fighting a heavyweight really. I'm way too big and carry too much muscle. This will probably be my last one heavyweight, but I was just trying to stay active. So I'm gonna drop down, put some of the sides, so my cardio can keep up. But it was good to get anything and kind of go a little bit farther in the rounds. So that was nice experience.
What can we expect next from you here in NLC?
So, first things first, I want to give a shout out to my job, after party. It's going to be a Cowboys Showgirls, Lexington, Kentucky. It's the best club in town, baby. Head on by. Second, shout out to Love Black. Keep me funky fresh during my fights. Shout out to Immortal MMA up there in Columbus. They took me in, like it's one of their own, on short notice. Me and my other gym parted ways. It happens. And I want to give a quick shout out to them and everybody back home at Reaction MMA. That was my home for 15 years. I love everyone there. I don't regret anything being there. Shout out to my coach there, Rob Nicholson, 15 years. For everything he did for me and everything that Jim did for me. And as far as what New Line does next, take some time off, hit the gym, drop a couple weight classes, get your size and bulk off so I can be a more efficient fighter. And come out and put on a show for these fans.
Very well spoken, Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Walker Keaton.